We are approaching a redwood tree. To animate it scientifically accurately, artists studied the texture of a redwood leaf specimen on a glass slide at high resolution. They even counted the stomata and used that exact count for this film. These leaves would be measured on a centimeter scale throughout the animation. We will gradually zoom into smaller scales as we approach a single stomach. We are now on a millimeter scale. As we enter the interior of the leaf, we see many individual palisade cells. These cells are where the photosynthesis takes place. They are translucent to allow sunlight to enter. As we approach a single palisade cell, we'll zoom down to the micrometer scale. The shapes inside the cell are organelle. The bright globules at the bottom are the Golgi apparatus. The yellow spotted tubes in the plasmic reticulum studded with ribosomes that large blue membranes surrounds the nucleus. The purple blobs are mitochondria. The faint yellow spider web structure of the cytoskeleton provides structure and support to the cell. You are about to enter a chloroplast. Inside you see flat, pancake-like membranous structures called thylakoids. This is where the light-dependent reactions of photosynthesis takes place to produce ATP. The cell's energy carrier molecules, the time scales has changed. The molecules are shown moving 1 million times slower than in real life. As we near an individual thylakoid, the animation scales continues to shrink down to the molecular level where things are measured. In nanometers, the green and blue bush-like structure are photosystems, clusters of proteins that absorb light energy from the sun and help convert it into the chemical energy that's stored in the bonds of energy carriers molecules called ATP. The yellow-green rotating structure is an enzyme called ATP synthase. This molecular machine facilitates the flow of protons down their concentration gradient from one side of the thylakoid membrane to the other using the energy released in the process to assemble ATP. The pulses of light in the thylakoid membrane in which the photosystems are embedded represents energized electrons being passed from one photosystem to another, passing along the energy which will be stored in the bonds of ATP. The small wigglies are ATP molecules. Living things store energy in the bonds of the ATP molecules and they use that energy to conduct all the processes of life. Thanks for watching Digital Library.